All right, greetings everyone. Hope all of you are having an absolutely fantastic day. Hey, one of my lights is off. Just realized that. Where is my freaking controller? Here we go. Bam. There we go. That's the symmetry I'm looking for. One moment, please. Darmo, what's up, dude? How are you, man? Always good to see you, dude. Hope things are going well. And then pull up YouTube, then pull up Twitch. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And set up. I had a pretty decent day today. Nothing crazy happened at work. Can't ask for much more than that. Hope you all can say the same. What's up, Bria? How are you? What it do indeed? Let's see. Do that. Share screen. And then we can go ahead and get this party started. I'm super excited to get back into this game. I'm pretty sure I'm more than, I think I'm at the halfway mark, not more than halfway through it. But I really, really like the way this game seems to never waste your time, you know? Like sometimes you play a short game and you feel like that should have been a longer experience, you know. Um, I didn't get my money's worth, blah, blah, blah. But the fact that this game never wastes the player's time and um, and it always feels so focused, you know, on a goal that actually matters to the player, or at least it matters to me. Like they did enough to make me care about Hazel and her mother, so it matters to me. Her being reunited with her mother, and so it makes it feel very differently. What's up, Cardinal? How are you? What's up, Elric? You there in the end? If I remember correctly, this we already read that.
Remember, it's the 21st Amendment, because you can't drink till you're 21.
Um, if I remember correctly, there are
Gonna have to find a
14
way to get up
chapters
there.
in this game. I looked it up just to be able to track my progress. Everything is on point and has a reason to exist. Exactly. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. There's nothing that feels out of place or feels like, I don't know why I should have to deal with that. Came back to the old bootlegging spot. Lauren is still here, looking ever young and spry. Leapt up and bear hugged me plumb off my feet. Felt like he was going to break my back. He bought the Sawmill's old juke joint. Runs a little backwoods bar now. I have a feeling he will be here for quite some time. What's up,
This
Chris? How are you?
is getting weird.
Yep, I agree. The story flows really nicely. So we're supposed to go up here, which means whatever's over here is stuff that I need. Excellent. Did that. Anything back here? Doesn't seem like it. That's the way we're supposed to go up, and we can't go through here. Can we get on top there? What's over here? Oh, there's something over there. Okay, interesting. Sure. So wait. I'm supposed to... Okay, so they would want me to go back. So everything out here, I assume, is extra, right? We'll do a long session tonight or another short but meaningful. It's probably going to be longer. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Hold on. Let's check motion blur again. See if they changed. Nope. Stay it off this time. Well, good call out, Everett. Thanks.
Hazel.
Right. Supposed to go back. What is over here? Okay, I can hear you. Don't know how I get up to you yet, though. Wait, actually here. Can I get on this hump? I can. Oh. I don't know what that's about. Oh. Excellent. Very nice. Very, very nice. Good. Just checked out your Outer Worlds video. I'm super excited. Nice. Were you a fan of the first one? Doesn't look like they'll let me get in this way. Oh, okay. Excellent. Keep on racking up those points. Can't be sure how badly I'm going to need them. Maybe it's just a one-time thing. Hazel, that outfits are beautiful. I think this outfit upgrade is super freaking cool. I think it's very, very well done. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe you're supposed to come out here regardless. Is this thing open? All right, well, that's it.
Door just needs some juice to open up.
Little guy always knows when he's needed. Whoa. There we go. Yep, played the DLCs recently for the first time and thought they were great. That's what I keep hearing, that the DLCs for Outer Worlds were actually amazing. Definitely keep hearing that. Oh, okay, that's where we need to get into. Cool. So, there's one more game I want to live stream once we get done with this, and then that'll be next on my list. That's the next full older game that I plan to play through, Outer Worlds. Unfortunately, with Claire Obscura coming out, that might interrupt it. So I don't know if I'll be able to finish Outer Worlds before the sequel comes out, but I'm definitely going to try. Will they let me just? Yep, they will. And then that. And that. Excellent. What's up, Micro? How are you?
There it is. Man, it's been a minute since I've seen Laurent.
Well, she sounded a little bit happier, more excited about seeing him that time. I'm really curious to find out what went so wrong. Miles 2 looks like a drastic increase. It looks fantastic. So we see on this tail will we get Unlike Avowed. Much would have preferred the darker tone to Avowed. Yeah, pretty sure Outer Worlds is going to stay very consistent with what we've already seen. It already has a set tone that people have come to expect. Oh, this is another one of those jump on the thing in the river. Okay. Whoa! Please. Oh, what? That's odd. One moment. Good. Seriously? I'm actually not sure why that happened. I think I'm gonna have to buy a new controller for PC. Really? There's no, she won't even like climb back on? Okay, fine. That's a way. So I'm gonna try and show her either your run through or the other person I follow brought it to my attention. Uploads the chapter more digestible for 70+ mother. Nice. Okay. That's awesome. I hope she enjoys it when she sees it. Okay, pause when they those controllers off. Yeah, that helps. All right. All right. That's one. That's 2. That's 3. There we go. Oh, wait. I didn't even check. Were there any? Yeah, we're good, right? Yeah, we're good. Oops. Not that way. And yeah, nothing over there. Okay. Juke joint. I also really like the way the game constantly rewards you for exploration. That's something it has in common with Avowed, and I really appreciate that. It's actually kind of cool getting back-to-back games. I'm hearing something that feels like we should be collecting it. Getting back-to-back games that really have a great sense of, hey, if you take the time to walk around and explore things, the game will reward your efforts. You won't be doing it for nothing. It's really cool. Outer Worlds 1 was a good game. It was just held back by a lack of direction, but the DLCs added a lack of direction to the point I don't recommend Outer Worlds 1 without the DLCs. Yeah, I played it without the DLCs, so it'll be interesting to find out how different an experience it is.
We ain't open. Hey, didn't you hear what? Hazel? What are you? You've grown.
It's been a while.
Yeah. How you doing?
Do you know where I can find Huggin' Molly?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Bunny said.
Bunny? As in Bunny Flood? Your absentee grandmother? Explains why you dress like that.
Whatever. She's just trying to help me.
Right. Because Bunny's known for giving you a helping hand.
This is different.
I saw how she treated you and Lacey.
And how did you treat Mom?
I treated Lacey well.
Until you didn't. You just up and left us one day.
This is grown folks' business. You a child. This ain't for you.
I ain't no damn child. Do you know how sad she was when you left us?
It was complicated. There was a...
Don't make excuses.
Hazel?
You didn't deserve her.
That's enough. I need you to leave.
Did you even care? What was so wrong with Mama? With us?
Nothing. Nothing. It's me. It's always me.
Laurent?
Hazel, no! I'm not safe.
Whoa. Oh, snap. Damn.
Shit. Maybe I can reweave him.
Whoa. Yeah, I thought he
How
was
long
going
has
to
he
be
been
a...
like this?
Damn. That was crazy. I thought he was going to be a werewolf as well. That was awesome. What is he, like a were-owl, maybe? That's crazy. Really helped me grow in therapy. Also a primary school care educator. Oh, nice. Musical outreach band creator. Oh, so yeah, she should definitely get a lot out of this. I need to tell Lacey I'm sorry. I could be better. I can let her in. Sometimes I see her walking around, but I can't speak the words. All I think of is the sorrow I caused her and Hazel. But each time it gets stuck in my throat, choking me. She deserves so much better. I don't know if I can change. I've been this way so long. Damn.
You really did love Mama.
Wow. This is Okay, so let's go ahead and go. So okay, looks like. Sure, I didn't leave my line. I didn't.
Filling the bottle will clear up everything. Then I can reweave Laurent. Company houses.
Fine. Dang, just got you hooked. It's been had me hooked. This is a really, really cool experience, for sure. Definitely something unique. Doesn't feel like anything I've ever played before. Although I've never played a game from this developer, so I'm curious if it would feel more familiar if I was more familiar with some of their other titles. Supposedly, this game does have some of the same weaknesses that other titles they have done have had, as far as the combat and the actual traversing the world. Dear Mr. Baptiste, first, we appreciate your many years of service, which makes this decision much harder. We received your request to swap company scripts for cash to help pay for your wife's medical billing. Unfortunately, the company is unable to comply with your request at this time. Our policy is firm. Thank you.
I can't imagine how hard that must have been. All that work for nothing.
Really love them making him a wereout. Lycanthrope has been done so many times. That's true. Wereout just keeps with the odd and unusual vibe of the game. I agree. I agree with that. I mean, we need more of these types of games. Absolutely, Elric. I can feel my time on this earth coming to a close. I'm going up yonder to be with my lord. I hate to leave my beautiful boys behind, especially Teddy. He's hurting so much but won't show me. He thinks he's got to be our rock, but even the hardest rock can be worn away by the streams of grief. I know he goes and cries. I've known him half my life. Can't hide from me that easily. I should talk to him about it. He's going to have to be a good example for Laurent. They will need each other.
All we got is each other. What's it like knowing you had to leave it all behind?
You sure did call Where Al, Brian. That's awesome. Good Lord, this is such a wide open area. Now, you know what? Last time I made the mistake of doing these in an order, out of the order that they apparently wanted me to, right? So this time, let's try to make sure we do it exactly the way they want us to. But I'm also concerned if I do that, I'll end up missing a bunch of stuff.
Hurry up! I ain't got all day.
Thought I had. How? How did he catch me with that? Oh, God dog it. snap. There we go. No, I didn't want to take that one. What's up, Sunset? How are you? Compulsion makes game. Oh, unravel haunts after defeating them without using attacks. Compulsion makes games that are very different and unique from each other. There are other popular games use shadow and light. And you do puzzle. Oh, that's right. Aren't these the guys who made Limbo?
Dropped by in a fancy car. He felt like a knife was twisting in his belly, cutting deeper each time. That man wouldn't even miss the money that could have saved Laurent's mama.
Rich folks don't never change.
We happy Few's a good game?
That sawmill used up their workers like they used up the forest.
Damn. We've been passing around the hat to try and raise company's script for Thea. Teddy is devastated, picking up extra shift after shift, working harder than a cat in a mouse factory, but it just ain't enough. The church took up donations too. We ain't raised much, or we ain't raised nothing either. Everything helps.
Folks pass around the same $20. Tale old as time.
Ha! You call Grandma being hugging Molly? Possibly.
That's the old sawmill gate. Place turned to a ghost town after the jobs dried up.
Who's going there? But we're here. Have I been inside here before? Yes, this is the house I was in. Okay. Alright, let's go around here. Actually, I want to come from here. That's the place I haven't been to. Do I think the grandmom is hugging Molly? Why? I don't know if I think she would embody a creature who had almost tried to kill her son. And running around killing kids? Nah. I don't agree with you. I don't think she's hugging Molly. But it's possible. You're up. What is We Happy Few about? Whoa. Whoa! That's kind of cool. Just got that vibe when the MC went to talk to her about that. Might be true. We're expanding. What is this? Oh, we can go over here? Might as well. What does that do? Oh, that's one of them as well. Okay. But not in the right order. That's probably the next one.
stigma. But how am I supposed to get in there?
Excellent question. I don't know. Why am I not being allowed to just jump over here? What's the problem? Well, there's that. What does that do? Here, hold on. So I submit Laurent, aside from in-game lore, is a Glockthrow, pronounced like Glowthrow, as in, glow from pain. Lycanthrope comes from the Greek wolfman, so he's an owl man. Huh. What's up, co-worker? Owl's word. What is this? And then it drops down over here. Oh, look at that. One where you don't have to do a fight. You actually just have to figure out your way around something.
On his
That's
mama's
cool.
birthday, Laurent ran away, crying out like a wounded owl. Daddy always warned him not to show his pain. You got to hide it, Daddy said. Push it down and bury it. But in the heart of the woods, Laurent found himself consumed by it.
Sometimes I want to go into the woods and holler too.
What's up, Dapper? Jump at Beats would have been great to feature on the soundtrack. Excellent.
All that hurt with no way to let it out. He was just a boy.
What's up, WB? Yeah, I think the fact that this is only $40 definitely helps it a lot. If it had been like $70, it would be much, much harder to recommend it. But at $40, it's much easier sell for people. Phantom Lane was figuring out fantasy terms. Mm-hmm. Oh, snap, I didn't realize it was one of those guys. Crap. Dude, there you go.
Second work,
go.
but
Very nice. Very, very nice. Thankfully, it's not a Switch 2 game. Where am I going? Oh, okay, out here. What's up, Keck?
Daddy barely got out of bed or washed most days. Laurent had to catch their dinner or go hungry. He was all alone, trying to press down on a wound too deep to mend.
Poor Laurent. He had to grow up too fast.
Thank you, Fifth. I appreciate it, dude. Glad you've been enjoying the content. Welcome to the channel. I created a story about when the Germans won and they created a pill that hid everything bad about the world, which is called joy. Joy's high blood and gut and disguised it with something cheerful. The opening for We Happy Few is Arthur losing the effects of joy and he beats a pinata. It's not a pinata, it's actually a dead rat they're eating and pummeling. Yikes! I haven't been practicing the combat, but I have a much larger cycle of abilities to go through, and it makes things so much easier. At least for me, the way I play, the more, you know, it's like being a wizard basically. The more spells I have that you give me the option to use, I can just cycle through them as best I can, and that makes things much easier. Why? Why are they making it so hard to inspect this thing, whatever it is? Why is it disappearing sometimes?
Looks like that sawmill boss came to a bad end.
Oh yeah, that is his card. Damn. Wow. That's rough. Doesn't look like I can actually get over there, so I assume I'm not supposed to be over there. Alright. Nothing over there. Nothing. Okay. Wait. Let me go up here. Nope, nothing over there either. Nene, what's going on? How are you? There's a lot more fluid now. Yeah, it does. It does for me. Okay. You want me to go in there? Sounds good. But I see something. So first of all, what's this? This is where we were before. Okay. All right, and then what's this about? Aha. Whoa. What knocked me back? What in the hell was that? There's nothing there that should be knocking me back. What? That was weird. Okay. That was very weird. But we're here now. There we go. Over there as well. Oh, I'm at 95, so after this I should be ready for an upgrade. Excellent.
It's gotta take forever to build a nest this big.
Let's see. What are my... Oh, that's right. I think I want to do this, right? Strand Blast, inflict increased damage across a wider area and weave impacted enemies for a short time. Yep, that should definitely make things easier as well. This developer is great at tackling trauma. There are 3 playable characters in We Happy Few. Arthur deals with nothing, and Sally deals with a child that is forced upon her by Arthur's dad. Whoa! She's learned to not hate but love the kid, and Ollie is a war vet who lost his wife, and he's slowly going mad and can't get over that the war's over. Damn! That sounds... That almost sounds even more dark and deep than this game, which is kind of wild, because we've been marveling over how dark this game is the whole time, so that's actually really cool. All right, wait, there we go. Lost my way. Oh, okay, yeah, I came from over there. We saw that we got in this house. We just came out of that house. Nothing in that house. Can't get in. I think this might be around the, yeah, that's that gate, right? Okay, so that's the gate where we started at. So we've come back around to where we started pretty much. Did we ever come around here? I don't remember. Yes, because I pushed that thing up. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got more skills, but there's still one last round of skills that I haven't gotten yet, so not sure what that's about. Have I been there? Yeah. So this is where we came in at. Okay, cool. So I think we searched the whole area. So now let's just go ahead and get this last one. No, I'm trying to hit you. Where'd you just go? Down. We Happy Few is considered Composer's darkest games. It's about drug addiction and very dark themes. I literally can't even type in chat without Twitch banning me. It's a hard game to get
A child heart
through. Is it
ain't
worth
big
playing
enough for
though?
all the sorrows that want to fill it. With a doctor, Laurent's mama might have lived, but daddy only got paid to accompany script. And doctors only took cash money.
Mom always said Laurent had a tough childhood. Tough doesn't even begin to cut it.
What's up, Sentinel? Southern Midnight's a true gem, bling jazz, blues, Mardi Gras energy, a bit Southern mythology. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the game so far, dude. Having a great time with it. This is the first time I played a game from this developer, and I think I'm gonna have to circle back and play some of their other games. I know this is the hard part. Good Lord, more of that? About to say, where am I supposed to go? There we go. Nice. Only one death. So what do you dislike about We Happy Few, Elric? Whoa. Am I gonna have to fight the owl, I wonder?
Well, I'll be battered, fried, and dipped in grits. I just seen a Rougarou.
That's Laurent.
Well, best not run into him again. We'll find Molly another way.
No, I need to reweave him like Benji and Tom.
Says who? Laurent ain't some kind of tree or big gator.
Bunny said.
Bunny, with her newfound kindness, sending you after a Rougarou to find Molly. A little odd.
Spit it out, fish.
Look, there's whispers of Bunny in these swamps and hollers. Dark magic. A corruption sprouting from her house.
Maybe she is the spider.
She might have her reasons.
Reason enough to send her granddaughter chasing after danger when her mother might not even be alive?
That's enough.
Whoa. Come on now. You should have known better than to say that.
Hazel, I'm sorry.
I've got this far, ain't I?
I know you want to see her, but... just be careful out there, all right?
What's up, Baldry? Best aspect is it tackles how things happen behind closed doors. You're playing off as a teenager, the flashback scene. Sally in a room with his dad to pay rent for a stand there. Thinks it was all his fault, and the dad finds out she's pregnant and kicks her out of living there. That's wild. Wow, never thought that type of topic would be covered in the game. All right, so looks like I can get up here somehow. What's up, friendly boy? How are you, dude? Bunny may be another these genetic situation for a vampire to masquerade with hugging Molly. Possible.
Never seen a blade so big. Might come in handy with these roots.
Oh, we can push this, right?
Needs power.
Okay. Needs power. Where does the power come from? Okay, so the roots over there need cutting. Is there anything upstairs? I don't see anything upstairs. What are they whispering? Oh, is this what gives the power? Oh, okay, go. Gotcha.
Sorry,
Nice.
trees. I gotta get through.
I hear you. Oh, here we go. Does anyone see a weaver? Why wouldn't her grandma be a spider? It's possible. Because the spider she was originally tracking it down because it took her son. And to me, that's a lot for you to basically take on the role of your son's kidnapper. What am I supposed to do? Oh, whoops. I see now. I see the vision. Just in time, too. Excellent. Before I get out of here. Oh, snap. There's something over there. How do I get over there? Oh, wait. Actually, no, they don't let me just fly over there like that. How am I supposed to get over there? All right, hold on. Let's go back. Feeling better and better about my hug. That wasn't a question. We'll see. How am I supposed to get up there? You know, sometimes I notice things before the game is ready to let me into them. And I'm thinking this might be one of those times because I see no way to get up into that greenhouse. So, yeah, I'm going to let this go and maybe the answer will reveal itself over time. Well, if the spider was our mother, that would be crazy as well. But I doubt it because they specifically said the spider's probably looking for our mother because it's tired of her protecting the children. Whoa, come on. All right. Oh yeah, we're actually coming around that way. Okay, cool. Okay. It's in here. Yep. That's to what I saw, right? Where is it? Yep, it's up there. Excellent. Lost a few workers due to that accident on the 25th. They have been complaining about that machinery needing to be repaired. Now we're behind on this month's production.
Bastards. Save a penny and lose a big man in charge with a nice office.
Next month, we are cutting everyone's hours by 12%. We will still require the same amount of output. Also, let go of the 3 most senior loggers to free up salary space. The wife is nagging me about buying a house on the Gulf with an ocean view. Crazy. Crazy. All right. Oh, whoops. Here we go. Let's do it now. Okay. Is this a franchise game or a one-off? I don't know. This is the first time I've played it, and I haven't heard anything about a sequel. So at this time, I would say a one-off, but maybe not. She kidnapped herself. I asserted last night hugging Molly is an alter weaver, split consciousness with Granny Flood. What if it is her mother, but hugging Molly is this eternal trauma response she developed from ignoring her weaver duties and manifested as a dark alter ego? That's a thought. Wow, that would be wild. Ah, the wound. Anything we're supposed to get from here? Nope. Okay. There you go. Happy to help, buddy.
Laurent missed his mama so much he couldn't stand it. He went to fight the factory boss to tell him off, but his daddy tried to stop him. And when his daddy saw the death of Laurent's pain, that's when he got mad. The boss was always afraid of his workers. That's why he kept a gun in his office. He didn't mean for it to go off. Probably. Didn't stop the bullet from punching through Daddy's skull, ending his life in a blink. With his daddy's blood dripping down his chin, Laurent couldn't hold his feelings in anymore. They burst through his skin like feathers. His anguish seemed to lift him up into the air. The terrified sawmill boss drove away as fast as his fine car would go. Laurent flew after him, carried aloft by currents of his own torment.
Oh my God. Laurent couldn't help it. That man orphaned him. I wonder if Mama knew Laurent's secrets.
Craig.
Laurent may be a lot of things, but he's not a monster. He told me it wasn't safe. He was trying to protect me back there.
I break my bones, I rend my skin, bricks turn to dust, and rage floods in. It sears my soul, sets my veins aflame. Never hold, just myself to blame.
So freaking cool, these songs.
Don't look
I
down.
forgot to check.
Don't look down.
Yeah, she's probably not used to these kind of heights. I forgot to check Spotify to see if the soundtrack is available there. Well worth it. Crow, what's up, dude? I don't know. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to drop down. There we go. I was about to say, what am I supposed to do? That didn't sound welcoming. Am I supposed to drop in here? Okay. Here we go.
Laurent! I didn't mean to upset you. I had no idea. Stop! It's me! It's Hazel! You don't have to let this consume you. I can help you.
Freaky!
We don't gotta fight, Laurent.
He hurt me, all to make me a man. Laid the first brick, not me.
Oh, crap.
To square up my shoulders, boys don't cry. Brick by tear stained brick.
Mama wouldn't want you to hurt like this.
Inside, my man, my uncle, scream. Proper way to do it. Those are snapping men. My uncle's all and ready. It's like my pocket. Uncle's burning him in.
Ow! I haven't even. Oh, he can block my spells when he does that, huh? Interesting.
Don't do this, Laurent. Let me help.
Wow.
Where are you?
Why? Oh, I guess I can't see that. I.
No, you're in there. You don't want to hurt me.
Down suddenly. This is what it took. I forgot and screamed like that. Beast and man, I turned inside out.
Damn, that's new. Oh, nice. I didn't realize. How did I not die as that? Come on, man.
Rock, come on. Please. Just look for the eyes.
give me
skin.
another
Bricks
helping.
turn to dust and rage floods in. It sears my soul, sets my veins aflame. Never hold just myself to blame. I break my bones, I rend my skin. Bricks turn to dust and rage floods in. It sears my soul, sets my veins aflame. Never hold just myself to blame.
Come on now. Thank you. Very nice. Very nice.
Laurent? Are you okay?
What happened? Where are we?
You got mad.
He still got his
I
glasses.
tried to relieve you, but I think something went wrong.
No. This is me. This has been me longer than I care to remember.
I'm sorry. About what happened to you with your mom and dad.
My mama died. It broke me. But when that man came and took my daddy from me, I don't even remember it fully. Came to, covered in blood,
So did he run him off the road?
haunted by what I had done.
I can't imagine going through all this alone.
Maybe it's just pain just festers in me. I try to keep it pushed down. I don't want to hurt nobody, especially you and Lace.
I mean, I remember her laughing a lot when you were around. She was happy then. I could tell.
She saw me too clear. I felt laid bare. Scared me.
Scared you.
Spent ages hiding this shame and hurt inside. But then Lacey saw me, flaws and all. She still cared. Felt like juggling broken glass. I was just so scared I was gonna mess things up. I just pushed her away.
I think that hurt her more.
I know. I know. Earlier, you came to ask me about Molly. What was that all about?
But when the hurricane hit, the river took the house with Mama in it.
She all right?
I found her house, but I couldn't find her. And then I saw a ton of red yarn laying around. I was told that was Molly's doing.
She has, Lacey. She must be hurt.
Can you take me to Molly's lair?
For Lacey, I'll take you as far as I can go. But I never managed to reach her lair.
Thanks, Laurent.
Wow. He can do it at
I
will.
appreciate you.
And I don't think they ever established why was he looking for Molly? Like, why was he trying to find our hideout? He made sure his glass didn't get hit once. Apparently, yeah, I guess so. Think Laurent is her
Hazel
father?
asked
Nah,
Laurent
he's
about
not.
Molly's whereabouts. But mentioning Lacey stirred him up, turned him into a giant owl. Hazel was shocked to see someone she knew transform him into a creature. Using her magic, she reweaved
What's up, Joker?
Laurent's old wound, bringing him back to his true self. But the
Right,
guilt and shame
he
would
did
take
it.
his own sweet time to fade
Damn.
away.
That's crazy.
Once Laurent got himself together, he and Hazel headed for old Molly's lair. But Hazel felt uneasy. Even a giant creature like Laurent seemed unsure he could take her all the way.
Thanks for the ride. See you around. Molly's up there in the witch's nose with.
Okay, so we are going up to the mountain.
These hills won't stop me. Just hold on, Mama.
Awesome. All right, let's check. Yep, no new upgrades as of yet. Anything up over here? Let me just check. Pays to be thorough in this game.
Hey, do you
Maybe.
guys know the way to the witch's nose? Is that a wind tunnel?
Yeah, that does look like a wind tunnel. Maybe Hazel untangling her pain gave him the ability to transform at will. Kind of like the Hulk gained the control in some stories. Makes sense. Wow. Jump to a gust of wind, then use L stick to navigate in those wind tunnels. Wow. Okay.
Whoa!
That's kind of crazy. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Thanks for the boost,
Interesting.
guys.
Wilderness Search and Rescue Squad, Delta 346, out here looking for a Thomas Porter. Family said they were camping and he ran off into the woods, fell off a cliff. Supposedly the parents were unable to get to him. When we got to the location, all we found was a shoe and what looks like red yarn. Going to run a search grid in the surrounding area. Jackson.
How'd they even get to the backcountry this far?
Okay, looks like no other enough to do. Oh, I see. I gotta slide away from them. I jumped into it. What's the problem? I guess I needed to jump and float. Okay. That wasn't clear, but I'll take it. There we go.
Oh, shit!
Yep, that's rough. That's pretty awesome. To literally run around the corner. Oh snap. Oh snap. What's up, Boss Page? Foxy Winstone. Yeah. Ooh. Careful. Miss anything? Delta 346. We haven't seen signs of Thomas. Found some weird tracks headed towards the witch's nose. A child's footprints next to something. Many-footed? Never seen anything like it. Have a bad feeling. This don't feel natural. Jackson.
Many-footed with the stolen kid.
Around there. Delta 346. We were trying to cross a ravine. Fontaine fell, broke his leg, and shattered the sat phone. We stayed the night. Around 2 a.m., I heard something big outside his tent, but didn't pay it no mind. Next morning, he yelled for us. His leg was wrapped in that red yarn we found the other day and almost completely healed. We're getting out of here. This reeks of that old magic Grandma Hale used to speak of. Jackson. Whoa!
That's hugging Molly.
So what if she's not the real monster or problem here? Maybe the grandma is the problem, even though she's not hugging Molly. That would be interesting. And yeah, this is a cool mini game. Very different from what we've been doing before, too.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
A little bit. Oh, okay. That was weird. What was I supposed to do there? And it's also weird how I'm falling. I don't even know what I did wrong. Okay. So that goes up, right? Because it looked almost like those things over there were things you can hang on to. All right. So now we go here. And then, oh, was it that was it high enough? Okay. Maybe I wasn't high enough to grab on. I don't know. It's coming from over there. Okay. And nothing over here. Nothing over there. So I never knew LA looked like this. Not LA. How do I get up there? Looks like I can drop down here. Yes, you can. Aha! You can jump up here. Excellent. Okay. There. 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 Yep. Cool. Come on. Ooh, plus 20. Always appreciate getting one of those.
Yeah,
And back at it.
Totally get used to this.
Oh snap! I don't know how. Okay. Above it.
All right, back down to earth.
Apparently so. I'm not ready for an upgrade yet, right? What am I at right now? 80. And these are both 100? Yeah, they're both 100. Okay. Oh, you know what? I did that too quickly. Should have looked around a little bit, but actually it looks like we're good, so okay.
Almost there.
Nice. We're getting there. I like the switch up in what we're doing. It's really cool to me when games aren't just constantly about combat. This game it is very comfortable focusing
Something else from
strongly on
Betrayal.
narrative. And then even here,
What's Mama got to say about this?
it provides a little variety in the activity. That's awesome.
Always bring a first aid kit. Wish I didn't have to. These kids need more than a Band-Aid can fix. Oh, something's gotta change. Jolene said she might know a way. Someone outside the system.
Those poor kids. They should have had more than a colorful bandage to comfort them. Mama cared so much.
Is her mother hugging Molly? That would be crazy. Who's singing to us?
But I hear you, mama, and I remember.
Is that Hazel?
Lessons taught about right and wrong. I was not so weak, but I was not that strong. The answers were there, you knew all along. 'Cause life is a fight to be won.
The singing is coming from the same place as the voices. The singing is always like a spirit or someone directly involved with the story. And so considering that it looks like now we're dealing with her mama, and hugging Molly, it's one of the three. And she said mama to begin with, so I think we're listening to Hazel. Glad your head isn't hurting anymore, Boss Page. Ooh, here we go. First fight here. Oh, I had a feeling it'd be a new enemy. What you got going on? Wow, you look very freaky.
Many arms?
You look very freaky. Not what I wanted to do, but okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Awesome. Upgrade available. I'll take it. In just a minute. What's up, Shatterstar? How are you, dude? Vampire is only $6 on Green Man Gaming.
At my own pace. We are all connected,
Yeah.
running a race.
What's this? Ooh, nice.
The world is not that
Recommend you get banishers first. It's similar to Vampire, but better. I've never heard of banishers before. What makes it better?
saving none.
I know it's always about to say it, but the song's playing even when the spirit isn't singing. So I think Hazel is the song like she does the voices. Okay, got you. Interesting. Starting to big construction progress will systematically evict everyone for about 10 days. Yo, that's crazy. Nothing like being cooped up in a hotel room. In that type of situation, do they pay for the hotel room? Or do you have to pay for it yourself? Before an attack hits, to inflict weave on the attacking enemy. That's interesting. Inflicts weave. Let's do this instead. Said hugging Molly takes kids that nobody wants. This could be a Jekyll and Hyde kind of thing. Corrupted version.
Follow the river where no one knows. Stories be telling
For some reason, this top chord is loose. Interesting. I might have to buy another controller for my PC.
I'll keep trying, this fight will be won.
Yeah, you might be right. There.
This cave must lead to the mountain pass.
Excellent. Delta 346 found a note in kid's handwriting, said, "I'm safe and fixed. I don't want to go home, please. It's better here. Sorry about your leg. With a little heart. I don't know what to do. I think we're going to call off the search. That's what my heart's telling me. I hope this is right. Jackson."
Can't believe they
Wow.
just left that kid out here.
Yes, they basically say we can have you go here or there or cover X day or knock a percentage off of rent for the month. Interesting. All right. Well, at least they took care of you. Oh. What? Oh, I should have held it. My bad. I don't know. Oh. Am I supposed to go?
That's lovely.
I'm confused. What do I do now? I came over here. Oh, was I supposed to go in the opposite direction? Maybe? I wonder why they let me go over here, though.
Hope this leads outside.
What's up, Vice? Yeah, the game is really, really nice.
Exhausted,
Very
Laurent
pretty.
brought Hazel as close to old Molly's lair as he could. But with her growing power, she soared into a gust of wind. Imagine that. As she got closer to the house on the hill, the hair on her neck stood up. But to find her mom, she'd have to go through the haunted holler.
Didn't have the correct insulation, so it's a good thing for your building. Okay, that's awesome. Shadow tunnels for the earth and snaps the enemy in
Gotta
two.
be close.
That's awesome. What's that sound? They want me to go that way. And actually it looks like I have no choice, so I'll go that way.
What happened there? Could be tied to hugging Molly. I'm coming for you, Mama.
Stop that creaking. I don't need that, thank you very much. Alright, stigmata I gotta deal with. What's this? I woke up the other night because I thought I heard someone voices in the house. It's just me and my cat, Tux. I went out with my intruder deterrent and I saw Tux's mouth moving. He was talking to some little guy. They both looked at me. I blinked and the little guy was gone, but I saw his wee footprints. You need to lay off the cold medication, but also watch your cats, y'all.
I knew cats talked if you weren't around.
Sort of bridge down there, okay. I hear a voice. That's interesting.
Man, that's pretty.
Sure is.
Mama would love this view.
Remortis, what's up, dude? Is this the game everyone has been bashing on? Yeah. You know, the usual suspects who can't stand anything that has that has a black person leading it. Yeah, they've been bashing it. But for those people who've actually been playing it, it's a pretty awesome game. Definitely has its weaknesses, but I'm really, really glad I played this. extremely good game from experience. Am I supposed to? Probably not. Oops. Yeah, I don't think I can quite get to there. Let me try one more time. Oh, you finished it earlier today? That's awesome. Love games that explore vampires and their powers, like Vampire the Masquerade. I do too, but to be honest with you, I've always been more into werewolves than vampires. It's kind of disappointing that there hasn't been any good vampire games, werewolf games rather, yet. I feel like I'm supposed to get over here now, but it's not letting me, so I have no idea what to do. So I guess I'll circle it back around. Yeah, Remortis, I saw Asmongold's view on it. He said like 7 out of 10. I'm good with that. A werewolf game that explores the clans would be fantastic.
Well, somebody's enjoying themselves over there.
Yep. But who? Yeah, see, they're about to take me. I'm about to squeeze into this area. It's doubtful they're going to send me back. I've never played V Rising, but isn't that a survival game? I'm not really into survival games. I'm much more into games where the primary focus is the story. And usually survival games are really all about the gameplay and making you feel like you're barely getting by. Oh, there's a drop down from the other side. So we probably have to go all the way around and then come back through there. Okay. Yeah, exactly like a Werewolf the Masquerade game. They did a Werewolf the Masquerade game, but it was strictly focused on combat. You were like tearing up some corporate facility or something. I could tell by the trailers it wasn't something I was going to be interested in, and the reviews made it even more clear. Who is this guy?
Oh, hey. Whoa. Whoa, easy.
Can I help you, son?
Yeah. You know anything about that creepy old house up on the hill?
Sure do. Sure do. Yes, that was once the home of Hug and Molly, the nasty she-devil who plucked all the little children in this here holler right out their beds. Oh, yeah, peel them good and use their guts for galluses.
What's galluses?
Me, they call me Itchy. I'm the only schoolboy she ain't never took. Ain't been easy reaching my golden years out yonder, but this here holler's better than old none.
That's a nice story. You mind if I take a look around?
Oh, sure don't, sure don't. You can see every place old Molly terrorized and more. Now for the low, low price of $1.
Who does he buy from out here?
You take debit?
How about one of them gewgaws?
Oh, no can do. Family heirloom. Maybe I could, I could write you a good review online.
I'll just take my payment at the pearly gates. Be sure you study them educating signposts I put up around the holler.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, Rick, I know there's a lot of people who don't see Asmongold the same way anymore. Each their own. Each their own. I like watching people sometimes to see a perspective that's completely different in mine. You know, I don't like the idea of just remaining in a bubble. And so I use his content. You know, obviously he's someone who
Well, this
focuses,
place seen better days.
who's harnessed a group of people who seem to really dislike diversity, feel like diversity is bad for gaming, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, I feel very differently. And so it can be interesting hearing the perspective sometimes. It's so good. V Rising. Oh, you're the second person to talk about Banishers. What's so great about Banishers? It is true, there's a bunch of a story, but the gameplay is so good and smooth. You go around killing bosses and getting their powers and unlocking new tech. Interesting. You build a secret cathedral-like castle. You can fight other players if you want PvP, but it is totally a viable game solo in PvE. Also, they introduced some stuff from Castlevania into it. Ooh, that sounds fun. That's awesome. Stop. Stop the boy. Werewolf the Apocalypse has a lot of problematic lore in it in its current state, so it need careful adaptation. Interesting. I never played the tabletop version. Pay you an exposure. What's up, Draven? But I don't like when someone says we're a mistake for obvious reasons. I can understand that, Draven. Think you should check it out, even if it's not technically a CRPG, but there's some absolutely RPG elements. You combine different spell combos and weapons that have their own skills too. Nice. How long a game is it?
And hearts. Ever grown up itchy
Whoa.
turn to treated children like nails or wheating a hammer? His pappy? Well, he did worse. Come night, itchy dream about peculiar angels who'd enfold his aching body into their soft, heavy wings.
That's so heartbreaking. Itchy must have felt so alone.
Wow.
I can't believe no one helped him.
All of these stories are so wild. So we're supposed to go through the buildings over there. There's nothing we can get through over there, but there's something we can do over there. Have us here for a reason. What is it? I'm confused. There's something I'm supposed to be able to do here. Some way that I can. Oh, here we go. Come on now. Well, that's helpful. And bam. And 20. Look at that. Very nice. Very, very nice. Search for Banisher's Ghost of New Eden trailer and see if it's your kind of game. The story choices and cast characters are amazing. I believe you'll love it. Okay. This is how fast you know how to play it. It could take you a solid week to play through it. Some folks can rush to the end in 6 hours, but they're doing crazy rush routes and skipping lots of bosses. I will have to check that out. You're through here. What? Is this where I came from? Okay, that's his camp area, right? So is that, yeah, that's his camp area. We came here, so we went right first. Now they want us to go there. All right, and I assume they'll take us around to the other spots as well. So I don't need to go out of my way to go there. So let's go here. And what's the deal? Whoa. Oh, crap. Didn't realize that it already been. Where is it? Vampire also has stability issues. That's what I kept hearing, that Vampire was crazy, crazy buggy. Even on your Phantom Liberty rig.
One by one.
What's up, Hensler?
Itchy's school friends changed. They talked about Miss Molly, that old recluse who nobody'd ever laid eyes on. But them brave enough to venture into her house on the hill came back with toys and treats and clothes that weren't hammered down. Itchy couldn't help but reckon about all the possibilities his old pappy had beat him out of.
Oh, she must have been baiting them.
Was she, though? What's up, Red Dye? How are you, dude? Yeah, we saw Bo.
Failed these children.
When we went to the pastor with the red hair, the old lady who used to be our next door neighbor, Bo was the one who brought her, so we saw him. He was sleeping on a bench.
They had nothing, and Molly was luring them in with false hope.
Is that
That's
true,
just
though?
evil.
I don't think we know that. So we are supposed to go that way. We came from that way, I believe. I'm sorry to hear that, Red Dye. Too many fishes in the sea to be sad for too long, though, dude. Another one will come around. Easy come, easy go. But you do, of course, have to take stock and consider whether or not there were good reasons that she left that you want to make sure you don't repeat with the next one. So you don't let it hold you down, but at the same time, if there are opportunities for you to be better, make sure you don't miss those. What's up, Silver? How are you, dude? You serious? How was that? There was none. What in the hell? Oh. Oh, that's... Oh! Do I have to be careful of these ants? Is that the problem? Oh, I didn't even realize that. The ants are the problem. The ants are what were stopping me. Got you. Got you. Damn, it takes a while to get through this. Wait, where am I? Why am I supposed to be going out here? Oh, there we go. Okay. Wow, that was interesting. Do I believe in love at first sight? When I first saw my wife, I knew that I really, really wanted her. I don't know if I'll call it love, but definitely from the beginning, I was like, this is a woman who I have to have in my life. So I definitely feel like there could be a very, very strong impression right off the bat. Atrocity, what's up, dude? I agree that this game is amazing. It's much better than I thought it would be, to be honest with you. Going through a breakup, now look at me. I'm all good. Absolutely. Absolutely. Croutons. You'll finish Banishers way before Expedition 33 releases, and your choice will weigh on you. By the end of Banishers, you'll be wondering if you made the right choice. Really? Huh. What's up, Prodigal? Yeah, I figured it out. Red Ants. I definitely like this light. It's a very cool iteration on the Spirit Assistant concept from Shadow of Mordor. Okay. Dear Miss Davis, thank you for your 10-page letter. We cannot investigate a citizen on suspicion alone. The 3 children you claim were abducted by Molly Radley. Ooh, so Molly was a person. Okay. were never reported missing, nor does the county clerk have any record of them. It is true, however, that some rural parents do not pay to register children born at home. Please contact us only if you have evidence. Sincerely, Sheriff Thibodeau.
10 pages? Sounds like more than suspicion to me.
Think it's less love at first sight, more so you just feel that spark. That could be true, Elric. Could be true. Just be a Riz? I had no Riz when I met my wife whatsoever. None. I just had desire and perseverance. So I kept making it clear over and over again. Yeah, when I met my wife, she had no interest in having a boyfriend. She was very, very focused on school and trying to be prepared for a career and trying to get her own goals together. So I really had to make her understand, like, no, you want me in your life. Plan on getting AC Shadows? I actually did get AC Shadows, but I got it for Xbox. My wife loves to watch me play Assassin's Creed. So right now we're going through, what is it, Split Fiction. Me, my wife, and my daughter are kind of playing that together. And when that's done, Assassin's Creed will probably be next. Dear Sheriff Thibodeau, do you believe me now? Every blessed child in the holler has now been taken, save one. I told you so. You could have stopped this, but no, you were too busy stuffing your face with donuts. I hope you are proud of yourself. Sincerely, Agnes Davis. Damn!
Not the type of thing you want to be right about.
Your opinion on Mass Effect has changed? In what way?
Definitely not minding her own business.
Hey, but it's nice having neighbors like that sometimes. And my old neighbors who are like, I want to know, I know something wrong is happening here and I'm not going to let it go down on my watch.
Looks like a nosy housewife, I guess.
Great time for Savage to come in from the top rope. She's in the back handling her business. She ain't worried about me right now. All right, let's see. I came from over there, right? Shouldn't be anything over there. Let's see. We're supposed to be coming over here. What is this? Yeah, I'll take it. Only 5. Here's what it is. Not the second time. Thibodeau. Okay. I've played the entire BioShock series. Yep. And life so sexy, ain't it? Stumbling gaming when I met my wife. You know, that's accurate. I was definitely not a smooth talker.
Oh, let's see. How do I get in there?
She brings up the stuff that I used to say or do all the time as a way to mess with me, but it's all right. It is all right.
Find me some electricity.
Do have to go up. All right, fine. Two is carried by the characters and story, but combat is easily the worst. Really half-baked compared to 3. And I've developed a conspiracy theory. See, I feel like that's... Oh my God, this cord is gonna be... Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a new controller. It's gotta be the controller because the cord looks fine. It's probably the port physically on the controller that's not holding it in the way it's supposed to. I feel like that's kind of hindsight because you have to remember how awful the combat was in Mass Effect 1 to realize how
Laurent
big
office.
an improvement Mass Effect 2 was over it. Managers, there's no mandatory overtime this weekend before the break, no exceptions. There is mandatory overtime. If people aren't able to commit, they will not receive PTO. I expect to hear numbers by end of day.
Reminds me of my job. God, I hate that place.
Yeah, you got to keep it in perspective. I think if you have a perspective of what came first, it's much easier to see why Mass Effect 2 is so adored.
Everyone called it an acid, but Itchy's eyes hung on a red yarn wrapped around the body. The morning prior, he'd swung by the house on the hill, but hadn't found a soul. Strings of red had led him to a crackling fire, where he'd spilled his secrets, even those about his pappy. Today, the summer heat roasted his pappy on the concrete.
Whoa.
Red yarn. Just like the trailer.
She killed him? Andromeda definitely had the best combat out of all the Mass Effects. Vanishers also has a lot of VI narrative-heavy dialogue, which is more points in its corner. I really enjoy the combat in 2 personally, not played 3 enough to compare by memory. 3 had better combat than 2, but 3 was a refinement of 2. 2 completely redid everything combat-wise from Run. So, you know, like
I can't believe Molly killed Itchy's dad.
if you're just now experiencing the Mass Effect series, especially if you're experiencing it via the Legendary Edition, then it's very easy to say, oh, well, clearly 3 has better combat. Why is it so much better? But like if you played the series in its original form, you realize then that when it first started, 1 really pretty much had set the standard, and 1 had combat that was in a lot of ways difficult to like. And BioWare figured out a way to make the overall system much more enjoyable. 3 was the best sort of story until the end. You can make that case. I like the first one's combat better. I liked having twice as many skills to level, and things like accuracy getting better with level up. See, that's interesting because what a lot of people didn't like about 1 was that it basically treated gunshots like dice rolls. You could literally shoot right at a person, but the game would basically say that you missed.
Terrifying.
Damn.
What does she want with those kids?
That's a crazy depiction of her. But you would basically miss because you didn't have enough things leveled up for a particular skill. That's why they ripped all that out in the Legendary Edition and basically streamlined it so all 3 games are much more similar.
All right. Fouling up the church.
Didn't even realize you were already dead, homie. And you're still doing my bidding, so I'll take that. Whoa!
Tell me what else.
Excellent, 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 excellent. Yeah, the reunion with their party members from Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 3 was absolutely handled very, very well. What's up, Michael? One had the best systems and custom ability. Two had the best vibes and flavor with too much streamlining. I could agree that there was too much streamlining, especially in exploration. Three had a good balance of vibes and complexity, but fumbles at the end. Pseudo DLC is peak. Yep, I concur with that. RPG gunplay was swapped out for shooting gunplay. I didn't like the change. Got you. Got you.
With his pappy gone, it was only natural Itchy would do what he'd been raised to do. He blamed himself. If only he hadn't spilled his guts to Miss Molly, maybe the man who hurt him could have found something to love in him. He sought some divine absolution for his guilt, but someone else was listening.
Itchy shouldn't have had to bear that guilt. It ain't his fault.
Wow. That's interesting. You got a replica Normandy in a glass bottle? I got a Mako toy that my wife bought me sitting on the back, sitting over there somewhere. Ooh, time for the fog.
You were tenacious, little one.
Rose.
This is my
Yeah,
only
okay.
option. I had to find her.
Are they ever going to explain who this guy is? Okay, I did something wrong, apparently. Oh. I was supposed to slide down there. Okay. That's interesting. I don't even know what I did, but whatever. Let's keep going. Boom. The music is fantastic.
What?
Oh, Lord. Itchy? Itchy? You know I can hear you, right?
Well, it's a right relief the tragical tale of Hug and Molly didn't scare the skin off your bones.
Oh, no. I love the tour. Just one question. Why didn't she take you?
Well, when old Molly came around and attacked my daddy, I put up the fight of my life, and done won it, too.
Yeah, it's just... I read once on this website. Didn't she kill your dad?
Everyone who comes here watches them damn true crime
Okay,
podcasts.
wait. I came all this way to hear your story. The real story, Itchy. Come on.
And the sorry suggins who lived in this here holler made them mountain peaks feel as snug as teeth on a bear trap. Something I come to realize about my school friends, they wanted to be took. Even by the devil's conjures. Some nights I still see them up that damn mountain. Figments of my imagination. And I do yell out, I wish Molly took me too. Could have if I chose, but I didn't neighbor much with courage. Never could figure out how to fit all that on scraps of wood.
Itchy. You're just a kid.
Happen on any money, Summers?
What?
For the ticket?
I thought that we settled that already.
Wasting my time up here doing everything for free.
The voice acting in this game is superb.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, Molly's house. Great stuff. You know, I just realized most of the time when we find out these people's like backstories, we don't get a chance to follow up with them like that. It was cool to have one final conversation with Itchy after everything that we discovered. You met someone like Itchy, but he was always a great man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Deep fried hot dogs. I have never had deep fried hot dogs, but they sound amazing. John Constantine in 1600 settled a new world. The gameplay loop is similar to Witcher 3, but you have a companion with you, like Holmes and Watson. What's up, Vakar? Yeah, I might have to check that out. Feel like this portal guy is a big bad trying to stop Hazel's growth as a weaver. Gives in-game big bad vibes. Yeah, probably. Didn't realize how human supremacist Shepard could be. The council's right to question humanity's ability to have authority over other species, and Renegade proves him right. Yep. I feel like playing a Renegade in Mass Effect and having Ashley as your partner goes together very, very well. Very, very well.
He did want to stand up to her. Obviously still feels guilty.
Do we really know that she's evil yet, though? I'm still not quite sure. Oh. That's interesting. The little wind things are sticking with me this time. What am I supposed to do? I'm confused. We are supposed to go this way. Okay. Oh, here we go. There we go. No! Why did that was completely my fault. Wrong button press. All right. Let's get it.
He's been up here alone ever since. Blame it himself.
Again, that was my fault. I thought there was a gap in between there that I needed to jump over, but apparently not. Renegade Shep is less supremacist and more humanity deserves his place. Not supremacist. Renegade Shep is definitely supremacist. It's all about we don't give a damn about no damn aliens. And it goes really great with Ashley's perspective again, which kind of changes in Mass Effect 2 and 3. She becomes much more accepting of aliens later on. I think BioWare didn't like the feedback they were getting about her, and so they decided to go ahead and switch it up. But originally, she was a premises right alongside you. What's the deal? Oh, there is somebody else out here. Okay. More to come. Now, shut that down. Oh, whoops, actually. That's not cool. I am screwing this up for sure. Oh, snap. That's helpful. That's helpful too. Nice. I actually love to gamble, Red Dye, to the point that one of the agreements I had to make with my wife when we got together is that I would not gamble within city limits because she was terrified that I'd be the type of person who would gamble away the mortgage or something crazy like that. And so I agreed to rules to help give her confidence that that would not be an issue with me. Oh, this is the one we were seeing from above. There we go. And this is how we could get back up if we needed to. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, yep, big fan of gambling. But to be clear, never been an issue. I have never gambled away money that I wasn't, since being married, never gambled away money that I wasn't supposed to or anything like that. To the point that my wife eventually relented on that rule and said if I wanted to, I could start gambling within the city limits because she knew she could trust me. So marriage is all about give and take, you know, figuring out how to be kind to each other and, you know, how to make the situation work. So there are things that she's definitely had to do different and change in order to adapt to me being in her life, and there are things that I've had to change in order to make her more comfortable with our relationship as well. Is what it is. Addict, yeah, I would say that I love to gamble. Like there's never a bad time to gamble for me. To be honest with you, like I'm the type of person I can go to Vegas and my personal favorite game is Texas Hold'em. I can sit at a Texas Hold'em table for like 7-8 hours straight and just keep playing. Even if I'm not winning, you know, it doesn't even that I have to be that I'm doing well. Just be able to play is enough, and play with the stakes, you know. So yeah, I'm that type of guy. Definitely that type of guy. So it's important to know your weaknesses, right? And know what you can and cannot do. And I know there are some things about myself that I have to keep under wraps and control. So even though I no longer have to only gamble outside of state limits, for the most part, that's what I do. There was a brief period, my brother got real tough into FanDuel and whatever that other sports betting app is. And so we were doing that together. And after I lost a bunch of money at that, I was like, all right, let me go ahead and cut this out of my life. Because this is clearly not something I'm going to be skilled at doing. Caden is growing on you? I've always disliked Caden. I've always felt like he was boring. I never had that kind of thing. I could play cards, though, for hours. Nice. My family and I just went to David Buster's last week, Red Dye.
When word spread of what Itchy said regarding Molly, the Holler folk decided to pay her a visit. They'd always been afraid of the tales surrounding her eerie house on the hill. But instead of an old recluse, they found a monstrous creature. Terrorized, she fled from the house and Holler, but not forever. Hug and Molly came back for the callous children, one by one enfolding their aching bodies into her soft, long arms. Except for Itchy, who had driven Miss Molly away.
She destroyed so many families. I won't let her destroy mine.
That's crazy. That's the final pattern, right? Oh, no, there's one more. Her monstrous form belied a heart filled with love and compassion. Molly's deeds were misunderstood from holler to holler. See? Complicated. Complicated. My grandfather used to play cards with me all the time. The biggest lesson he instilled in me about gambling was not to do it. Wise lesson. Wise lesson. My father is the one who taught me to play cards. He loves cards, but he doesn't love to gamble. Did you get them? She did it.
What did she gain from taking those kids? From causing so much pain?
We're about to find out. Is this a visual bug that the wisp is following me around like that, or is that the way it's supposed to be? I don't remember it doing that before, so I'm not sure why it's doing it now. Clear the tangle. Investigate for signs of Lacey. Where'd you go with the other children? Why'd you take them and not me? I don't got any friends left. Can you send them down to play sometime? Sincerely, Itchy.
Must have been confusing for him. Poor kid.
Wonder if we're gonna have to fight her. Dear Miss Molly, I heard you got toys and food at your house. Can I please have some food? I don't mind for me, but the babies are hungry, and I don't know when Mama and Daddy get home from work next. I don't need toys, just food for the babies. And for me, if you have extra. Love, Jane. Please do not tell that I asked for charity. I would get whipped.
No one should have to beg for food, much less a child.
What's up, Mira? How are you? This doesn't look like it. Okay. Creepy music. Visual bug. I think I agree. Lacey Winston, Prospero Social Services. It is my immediate recommendation that Matt be transferred to a foster family as soon as one is available. He suffers from malnutrition. He has not been to school in a month, and both of his parents suffer from addiction. He cannot thrive in this environment. I know the county is low on potential foster families, but his situation requires immediate action.
I didn't know Mama came way out here. What was that? Sounds like it came from the mountain.
Follow her into the mountain. Will do, will do. Okay. So on the way here, that must have been the children she's taken that we were hearing. And now I think we're hearing Itchy. down option. That could be renegade option.
That can't be good.
Here we go. Here we go.
Where is she?
Invincible, of course.
What the?
Oh, snap.
That looks like our house. And that's
Whoa.
Mama.
What's up,
What is
Ted?
all
How
this?
are you, dude? She's
Wait.
reenacting the scene?
Mother Molly? What are you doing? Hey, get off of her! So you did take her. Give me my mama back.
Hold on. Good question. 1 second. Let's quit to the main menu, load it back in, and see if that visual bug will clear. I'm doing all good, Ted. Can't complain, man. I hope you have a good night. And yep, you're right. It did clear. Nice. What is... Oh, okay. Slide down, no problem. I can do that. Magneto. Ooh! Wow!
You carrying a kid?
I
gotta
bet
stop.
you.
Can't let her harm that kid.
I bet you she's not the evil one, and the grandma is just trying to get to her because she has evil intentions. And she's using me to reach Molly. I don't know when I'm supposed to... Oh, here we go. And that's from down there. Okay, cool. Supposed to go down there. It's over here. What is this about? Is this just supposed to be an easier way to drop down then, I guess? Okay. So wait. Oh, that's right. So we went over here. What about over here? No, nothing.
Who lives up here?
Excellent question.
How many of you did she take?
Wow. Is it true that a lacy woman is coming? I've never seen a woman made out of lace. I wonder if she's a giant spider too. I can tell if I can't tell if the new kid is pulling my leg or not.
A woman made of lace. Is he talking about Mama? Was she helping him? Hey, this was mine. I remember putting it in the giveaway box.
Nice.
What's it doing here?
That's an interesting point, Prodigal. Get some more backstory on Hazel. Seems like you learned more about everybody else, but the only thing we know about Hazel is that she loves her mama. Right, I see that option. Oh, here we go.
Mama? It's beautiful. But why is it here?
That's interesting. Was she one of the kids who used to be here? Because Molly took the daddy, right? So, did Hazel meet the daddy while they were here? Well, she loves her, and that may be all we need to know. That's true. I agree that all the other characters are more well developed, but at the same time, I know enough about Hazel to like her, right? And I feel like I've definitely played games where the main character feels completely unknown or very bland. Hazel, even though we don't know a ton about her backstory, does not feel bland, and she is likable. So, and I feel like that definitely counts for something. Bet hugging, you think hugging Molly is her mom? That would be it. Oh, that would be interesting. I didn't even consider that. But no, they said a woman is coming and she's made of lace. So the kids were already here. So it seems like that wouldn't be the case. Plus, how would the kids survive if the spider had been gone for that long? Or was taking care of them? I don't know, but that's an interesting thought. There we go. How much do we have now? Actually, okay, so we got 95. We don't even have anything to buy, so I don't need to monitor that. Until we have something to buy, it doesn't really matter, right? Maybe we're about... Ooh, that's freaking pretty. Maybe we're about to get something. Wow. What is going on? Oh, that's water around that. Don't just walk across. Completely sailed over my head. We don't know much, but we know she loves her, and that may be all we need to know. What reference is that? What's that from? Definitely, completely, wholly sailed over my head. Okay, they want me to go up, so I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna take a while, I guess, that they need me to push it that way. That's fine. We'll deal with that in just a moment. Excellent. I knew there was something around here I could take advantage of. Makes you happy seeing people enjoying your food. That's a skill that I would like to be able to get one day, to be a good cook. Aaron Neville song? Oh, okay, yeah, I'm totally unfamiliar with his music. So makes sense that I wouldn't know that. There we go. This is such a cool freaking area. What is this? Oh.
Oh, that's hot. Hot, hot, hot.
That was interesting.
Need to light
Okay.
that gas again.
Clearly. Clearly, darling. But we look around first. That's so freaking cool the way there are all these books and... Oh. We can drop down here. And we're supposed to go up. So this looks like the best time. Go ahead and do this. Yep. That's all we need from there, right? Think so, okay. And what's that?
That should work.
I promise that you heard that song at some point. We grew up in the same time. But I lived a significantly more closeted life than you did. I was homeschooled as a child. I wasn't allowed to just listen to anything. I didn't start listening to rap until I was a teenager. What is that? Oh. About to say, what does that do? But now I see. Okay.
This is spooky.
Very. I do not disagree, darling. Could be a dark alter ego of his mom earlier as trauma response nodding up and manifesting negativity. Possibly.
Catfish would hate this place.
All too true. All too true. Okay. Did that really help me though? Oh no! Son of a... I try to press B to be like, hey, I don't need to do this anymore, and that's not the way it works. Weavers are warlocks and Miley is their patron. That'd be cool. Deuce at the resurrection of the dire wolves. Let's see. Oh, I didn't even realize you could just drop down here. Okay. All the canisters and stuff that are hanging around this area is so freaking cool. So, we're supposed to go this way. Any advantage to going over there? Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna just go over here. Over here. I assume this is the way that I need to go. Yep. Before I continue on, let me just do a spot check. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that's missing.
Gotta find a way to open that door.
I'm hearing something. Where are you? Yeah, you're over here. Anything else back here? Nah, it's like all dark. There is water. Excellent. Excellent. I'll take it. Okay. I'm confused. Why wouldn't I be able to push this forward? I won't let you push it forward. Okay. Interesting. There we go. Now what? I think Aaron Neville is about as far from rap as it gets. Kind of like Michael Bolton. Yeah, for the vast majority of
Maybe
my
that
childhood.
pulley up there can do the trick.
We up there, okay. For the vast majority of my childhood, I was forced to listen to Dusty's and nothing but. So I got real comfortable with Motown and blues and all those type of songs. I'm trying to think. I'm not sure if there's a single white artist that my father listened to on a consistent basis. My mother every so often would play a Beatles record. That was about it though. Nothing from my father. Ooh, here. Seeing the LeBron James Ken doll, I saw that on Twitter and I was like, man, I might have to go ahead and get that for my daughter. I was like, I might have to do that. Looks really, really freaking cool. And I actually have a lot of respect for LeBron. Whoa, snap.
All right, I can squeeze through that gap.
What gap? What gap is she talking about? Oh, down at the bottom? Oh, okay. I guess it did go over there and do something. Okay, cool. One thing I want to check though. What happens? We only did left trigger. Oh, okay, left trigger was the only one that's available. Okay, cool. Sorry, you what? Heard that right? But then I feel ashamed of myself. That's all I was allowed to listen to, dude. No Michael Bolton, no Michael Bolton. You're going to buy two. One for your collector, one for your daughter. Never been a dog collector, I'm afraid. What's up, Redbeard? How are you, dude? Only the old school, the classics. In fact, it was hilarious to me. Once I got to the point my father allowed us to listen to rap, he actually found a couple of rap songs that he was okay with. So, turned out to be a pretty big fan of 10 Crack Commandments by Biggie, and he really liked Too Short. So, he would let some Too Short play in the house sometimes.
What the heck?
Whoa. Whoa, Redbeard, that's awesome, dude. $93 people is a big accomplishment, man. Whoa.
No.
Well, finally found her.
Mama, wake up. Mama, please wake up. Please. Mama, wake up, Mom. I'm sorry. I tried, Mama. I really tried.
Whoa.
It was you. It was you!
go. Uh-oh.
You're gonna regret this. I won't let you hurt anyone. Right upside.
Oh, okay. Well, why doesn't that work? Okay.
There we go.
This time, Matt.
Right upside.
That was my fault. I screwed that up, but okay.
I'm gonna stop.
Go. Whoa.
Molly, woman,
The water's rising.
snatch you up if you go out at night. Way down there and over yonder. Stay close to home and do not wander.
Can't get away from me that easily.
Still so much health left. Yeah, some of these boss battles are no joke. I've heard that it's not really much fun on higher difficulties because enemies become basically just big damage sponges. So that's why I left it on normal.
I'm not done
That's at
with
least part of the reason why I left it on normal. Reminds you of Evil Dead. Oh! Screw that up. Okay, gotta pay more attention. Stop looking at chat.
You don't get to run away.
I pressed left button. What's the problem? And I swear I thought she said something out. The platform is just okay to me. I would say the combat in platform is okay, but the story, voice acting, and writing are all just absolutely fantastic. Oh, that was water. You can't drop down. So
There you are.
don't try to jump towards it. Just drop down directly. All right, all right. There we go.
There we go.
Go. Part two.
Oh no. Motor's getting higher.
As it was last time, focus on the fighter.
You'll answer for what you do. I won't let you steal any more kids.
It's interesting that we're getting a red flag on her. I wonder if I'm too slow, then she'll end up catching up to me.
This isn't over.
So creepy. I agree, this is a hell of a boss fight.
No more running.
The boss fights are very cinematic. I'll definitely give it that. From a gameplay and combat perspective, I'm not like impressed with the mechanics, but the visuals of it are fabulous. Oh my God, no, don't run that way.
There we go.
Oh.
Yes!
Time. Jacket. Every time I get a canister, she's destroying it. There we go. Molly, you're done for. It's not random, Redbeard. The music has been fantastic throughout this game. No question. Music might honestly be the best part of these games. They had the lyrics during this mid-battle platforming scenes.
It's dark. My lungs are burning, full of water and silt. Body breaking in 100 places.
Mama?
A flash of red. Sunrise breaking over the horizon, warming me like wildfire. mending cracks. Molly, doing what she's always done. But I never truly seen.
Whoa.
Healing.
Molly was healing you?
You hurt Miss Molly. Lacey woman is gonna be mad at you.
Lacey woman?
She doesn't like mean people. That's why she brings us around Molly, to keep away from the meanies.
She brought you here? The missing kids. The ones Mama said the system failed. Oh my gosh, she rescued you!
You kind of look like her. Except she's nice, and you're not.
Molly can save her! Molly! Come back! Molly must have gone this way. She's gotta be close.
Yep, the grandmother is definitely the evil one. The grandmother's the evil one.
I'm sorry, wait!
So, why did Molly take her son? Took her son because he was being neglected by his mother.
Stop it.
Molly!
See, I knew Molly wasn't evil.
Come back! Please!
Oh, it's not that type of thing. Okay. I saw that yellow glow and immediately thought, oh, this is one of them things I'm supposed to put the little creature through. Also, based on it, she's fighting Molly. She never takes kids who don't want to go. Exactly. But she does kill, right? Because she killed his daddy. Good question. Is she a former co-worker of her mother? Good question.
Molly! I'm sorry. You were trying to tell me that you'd saved her, but I didn't understand. Maybe I can fix the...
Oh!
Careful, dear. That's a wild animal.
You're wrong. She helps people. What are you doing? Wait! No! She's a friend. She saved my mom. She's healing her.
Oh, I know. And now, she will save my daughter.
Stop!
Oh!
Stop! You're hurting her!
Holy. Damn.
Watch your toe.
She was only helping.
I have my own family to think of.
Family? Trey? Cherie?
Keep her name off your lips! She deserves the world!
She deserved peace. You could have asked Molly for help, you murderer.
Stupid girl. With this, I can give her life.
You used me.
I did. Why should I borrow when I can just take? You look so much like your mother. But you're just like my feckless son. A mistake.
Damn. Wow.
When I was a little old sack fry, folks watched out for me. But besides Lacey, Hazel didn't have nobody like that. Not even her grandma. So naturally, I gave her a helping fin.
A helping fin, huh? Sure. But this part's better told by me. Free falling through the air like that? Betrayed. Scared. But still, I only had my mama on my mind. And I found her. Just to lose her again. Never really realized how much of Mama's world I didn't know about. Discovering she relied on hugging Molly to rescue abused children.
Wow. That's very interesting.
I had
But her body's up there.
Getting her back felt like an impossible dream. But I wouldn't give up on her. She never would.
What is the deal? I mean, do you go back up the mountain and try to see if you can take our body? Like, what do? What the hell? Ugh. With my next check, I'm gonna have to replace this.
Back again? What is this place?
Right, the greatest evil one. You feel like you were half right, Brian? I'll take that. Follow the strands. Whoa.
Mama! I'm here! You found Mama? How did you... Hold on, Ma!
Who's that?
Hello, Hazel.
What are you
Finally.
doing? Who are you?
Don't you remember me?
Wait. Your voice. The bottle tree. That fog chasing me.
Oh, that's no common fog. Meet me at Kushma's Cabaret. Your mother and I will be waiting for you.
What do you mean? Wait!
Aww.
She's gone. She's gone and it's all my fault.
She's not gone. You know where she is. Get to it, girl.
Hazel?
You again. I guess you came to gloat.
You feeling all right?
I got everything wrong.
Oh, don't be too hard on yourself. You're one of the finest weavers I ever laid eyes on.
Bet I'm the only one you know.
That don't change the fact that you're my favorite. Hey, what's that bit of shiny over there?
I had this dream. Mama was taken by this man. He had a galaxy in his right eye. He tossed this at me.
Hazel, you better watch yourself. That's Rue, the right-hand man of Kushma.
Kushma?
You never heard of Kushma? The king of dreams and nightmares? Story goes he feasts on dreamers who gets momentum from this Rue fella.
Well, if Rue's got my mama, I've got to try and find him.
Listen up. You don't just go strolling through the land of dreams and nightmares without him.
I've got everything I need right here. Where's my stuff?
Gal, you don't want to mess with this Rue fella. We gotta get out of this swamp fast.
Not until I find my spindles. Then I'm going to Kushma's one way or another.
I ain't got no time for arguing. Get your stuff back and I'll meet you when I find a safe way out.
I need to find my things and get the hell out of this place.
New magic object. At her darkest moment, Hazel finds an unexpected invitation. New upgrades. All of those are locked, and I'm missing one. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, that's a catfish. Rue is an awesome character. All right, I'm looking forward to meeting him. He's a strange ragdoll boy. While Crouton is controlling the enemy, it inflicts weave on its first target. Huh. Why not? 125. That's interesting. Sure, we'll purchase it. Fully upgrade Crouton. Hey. Oh, Crouton is the only thing I got access to right now anyway. That's interesting. I'm missing all of my magic? How did that happen? All you did was fall, darling. It's feeling like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. You fall down and forget everything.
Another one of Mom's memories. My track shoes.
I had to miss Hazel's last track meet on account of taking on some extra work. Uniforms, spikes, travel fees are expensive.
She lost the spindles in the fall.
She loves to run. Says it feels like flying down the straight.
Catfish are a
just
delicacy
wish I could
throughout
be
the
there
United
and
States.
see.
It ain't just the South.
You'll be there. You're gonna see everything I do. I'm gonna come get you, and we're gonna leave Kushma's place together.
Uh-oh. Hey, she starts saying she's hungry. Watch out. All right, this place is darker and creepier than any of the other areas we visited.
What was that?
Excellent question. What was that?
Nope. Don't want to know. Gotta get to Kushma's. Even flowers are out for blood here?
Good Lord.
Your mama's worried sick. What you got to say for yourself?
I'm sorry, Mahalia.
Tell that to your mother when I get you back to her safe and sound.
Mahalia! That's her name. The weaver I followed to get downriver.
Right. So these are what, more people that she saved? Interesting. You're a fan of catfish jerky? Nice.
Seems so long ago now. Glimpse of Mahalia back when I thought catching up to Mama was just about running faster.
How is this supposed to work? Oh. Wait, no, I held it. Wait, that's a bug. See, it's still... Holding it. Won't let me hold it. That's weird. All right. Well. Can't get all the way over. That's not happening. I wanted to throw him into that, but it apparently won't let me do it. Okay, if you just do a light touch, it's all right. Interesting. I'll keep that in mind.
This
There's
ball
the cat
got
thing.
more twists and turns than a fun house. Found no way out yet. You?
Maybe. You ever heard of someone called Mahalia?
Mahalia, the last weaver? Stories go she had a settlement around here.
She's trying to tell me something. I'm gonna follow her.
Be careful. Not every ghost knows where they're going.
Good point. Ah, we're trying to get up there, okay. Take care, Keck. Have a good night, dude. I'm sure Hogwarts Legacy 2 is coming. That game made way too much money to not get a sequel. Oh, we're going over here, okay. Hazel is 0-1. Helped an evil woman kill a very good mythical beast. No, come on now. She did a lot of good things too. She's not 0-1. That's where it's supposed to go, and that's where it came from, right? So we can go ahead and go here. It's supposed to go there. Anything we can push out there? Nope. All right, let's go ahead and keep moving there. Ah, here we go. First fight in this area.
Gotta catch up to Mahalia.
Why did I run back in? What's wrong with you? As soon as I decide to stop. I'm pressing X. I'm running in place for no reason. This is a bug, definitely. Definitely a bug. And nothing's happening. Now he seems to be good. And yet still I can't do anything. Can't do anything. Just running and moving. Won't let me pause or anything. Alright, hold on one second. What if I Alt-Tab out of this and then come back into it? Will it let me... Nope, still not letting me do anything. Show enough bug. Alright, let's see what happens when he kills me. Yeah, because even if I move with his keyboard... Oh, with my keyboard I can then move. But nope, it's not letting me do anything with my controller. That's weird. If, okay. Why is it doing that? Here, hold on. Let me disconnect. No, my controller wasn't dead because it was still responding to it. And my controller's directly plugged in, so it doesn't die in that way. All right, retry. That was frustrating. I use an Xbox controller that can plug into your PC. It's a controller cable. A Turtle Beach controller is doing the same thing. Had to replace the cable. I might have a different cable of the same type that I can use now that I think about it. I have to look around a bit. See if I find something. All right, I came from that direction, so that means I'm supposed to go here.
My spindles! They're close.
Excellent. So you want me to go there, but there and there. Got the Prospero family set up in the Wesley's old cabin. It's damp, filled with skeeters, but there's plenty of chained pickerel for every hungry mouth, and nobody tear our families apart. The townsfolk leave us be, accepting our logs and shingle work for free, for cheap, and we never let a child stray too far into hunter territory. Hope's Crossing has been our refuge for 20-odd years. Here's to another 20 more.
They made it.
Nice.
I wonder if I'm close to the settlement. How'd that end up all the way over there? Be safe in there, okay?
Nice. Magic object.
Feeling
All
better
right.
now that I got one of my spindles back. Is
Much
this
better.
the way Mahalia went?
Okay. And yep. Don't let me throw it. That's weird. It wouldn't let me do it before. Oh, hold on, wait. Is this anything? No, looks like no. That's why I'm trying to throw to a pleb with teeth. Hey. That was quite the hike for him. I appreciate all the work he puts in for me. It's supposed to go over there. There's an option over here. What is this? Folks been resting easy since our new arrivals, all except for Sister Mary. Pain festers in the heart after living under the lash for so long. The rest of us make do, but Mary sleeps through the day and my root work can't wake her none. Sometimes I catch a dark fog licking at a blanket that scatters when I get my hooks ready. That smoke ain't a haunt, but it might be just as sour.
Deep sleep and dark fog. Ice pan and into the fire, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Although, once again, I'm not sure if these people are actually foes. As we just seen, just because you look creepy, doesn't necessarily mean that you have bad intentions. Whoa.
That was her again.
Mm-hmm. That's nothing I can get over there, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay. My that cousin named Sister Mary, she was a nun. No. Oh, nice. It still let it hit. Excellent. Nothing. And looks like we got a fight in our hands. Let's do it.
Come on.
1, 2, 3. Make sure nothing dumb stops me. Go. You're good.
Gotta find a knot.
You're done. There's no way to clear it. Prize crouton. Oh, maybe crouton's the one that can clear it. Here we go. I was about to say, give me some sort of reward. Mm-hmm. Excellent. All right. That was dumb. And apparently not the way that was supposed to be done. Oh. They're saying I'm not even supposed to be going that way. Oh, that must be the way I came in. That's the way I came in. This is the way I need to go. Okay. A lot of corruption.
My spindle is covered in stigma. Do what you do.
I love his excitement every single time there's an opportunity for him now. He's like, oh yeah, it's my turn. They'll never know what hit.
Thanks, little guy. I'd be totally lost without you. That's the final piece.
Excellent.
Rue, Kushma, whoever gets between me and Mama's gonna be sorry they ever crossed me.
Agreed.
What's that?
Excellent. Whoa. Ah, crap. Nice. Adventures of Crouton. What? I activated it. What's the problem? Oh, put me back on the other side anyway? Okay, fine. Yeah, put me back on the other side. All the way on the other side. Jeez. Alright, so we've been over there. Nothing we can do over there.
Hazel.
They want me to go, yep, no choice actually but to go high.
It's a bonfire. Like the ones they used to light on the levee to guide people home.
Interesting.
Feels like she's telling me that bonfire's my ticket out of here. And those fireflies. I don't know how this works, but she's never steered me wrong.
Agreed.
I saw a bush earlier. Maybe it's this way.
So wait a minute. Fill the bonfire with
They're
fireflies.
flying into the
Okay.
bonfire?
Oh.
No way that's enough to light this whole thing up. Gotta collect more.
Okay. Interesting.
Wait. Is this the old settlement Catfish mentioned?
What old settlement? I don't remember catfish mentioning an old settlement. I see a bonfire way over there. But that's not the one they're pointing to right now. There. First. This hunter's nearby, got us skittish. The little swamp boy I found doesn't cry like the others when those devils get to yelling. He's special, ain't held a baby like him before. On nights when the hunters leave us be, I put him to sleep with an old lullaby song up and down the bayou. One smile from him can melt even the coldest heart.
Hunters again? It's not fair. They were making this place feel like a home.
Have they ever explained why these children were being hunted? Let's see. On the other side of this bonfire, we saw something that we could get, but we couldn't reach it yet. But, all right. I assume I'm probably going to have to come back.
Mahalia lived here. Did she want me to find this place?
Hope's Crossing. I'm supposed to go over here. Let's see. Okay. Anything back over here? No? Nothing? Looks like it. Alright, fine. Alright. Is that thing... Ah, crap. I pressed left button multiple times. God dog it. Oh, you can do it from back here. Didn't realize that. All right.
Go ahead. Get those fireflies, you little weirdo.
You little weirdo. Crouton spin-off game. So they were trying to avoid using the term slave catchers. Yeah, that's what I get the feeling of as well. But because mainly it seems like Underground Railroad for sure. For sure, strong Underground Railroad vibes. It's just there's been no mention of slavery in the game. Why didn't that work? Okay. There's been no mention of slavery in the game, so that's the only thing that caught me off guard. Why isn't it letting me? Why am I not grabbing onto here? This is the way I'm supposed to go. That was weird. Okay. Is this the one I saw? I don't know. So now I'm back. How do I get to this guy? I have no clue. Here, hold on. Oh. I don't think I've had him go in here. Oh. That's probably for when it's all said and done, maybe? I guess. Alright. Game does around the top, doesn't seem to want to come right out and say it. Okay. Alright. That's fine. Ooh. That's not the way you're supposed to do that either, right? Okay. I don't understand how I'm supposed to get up there, but give it time. Maybe the answer will become clear. We'll come around there in a minute.
There's no way I can cross this gap. You have to go get these fireflies for me, Crouton. Be careful.
Whoa. Oh, the ants again. They always catch me off guard. Sheesh. All right. Excellent. Those.
Wish you could have caught fireflies for me when I was a kid.
What's over here? Is this the one that I was already at before? No. This one is different. But there's still nothing else around it. Alright, fine. Alright, around here. Whoa! I literally ran right into that. Are you serious? I'm back at this bridge now. Alright. There we go. Took them under. Yep. Need to go over here. And here we are again at this little section. There we go. At least I made the jump. Still don't understand how I'm supposed to reach this. That information would be helpful. Yeah, that's not happening. All right. One more of these bonfires. Come on now. And okay, so we can get on that thing, but then what? Ah, let you jump straight over. Okay, cool. That'll work. Boom, 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 boom. Two of the best trappers have wed. The boy is a fool in love, and the girl is sweet as honeysuckle. They jumped the broom, and we celebrated with a fire and song. I drank and played the panpipes like an old loon. These are the makings of a good life, these moments. Times get hard, problems grow like weeds, but the fruit is always worth the harvest. The land still ain't done with me yet.
They needed that. Shoot, I need that too. Not a party, just something to keep me going.
Absolutely. And what is this for? You're for something. I have no doubt. Oh, that. Oh, okay.
I don't do bugs. It's your time to shine, Crouton.
Whoa. Nice. All right, investigate the bonfire. Oops. Oh, now they finally gonna let me. There we go. And is that enough for an upgrade? 115. But my upgrades are locked off for some reason. All right, fine, whatever. We'll see in a minute.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
We'll give them a shake and see if they like. Come on, Mahalia. Give me something. A way out, anything. You.
Whoa.
You're not what I expected. That shout earlier, was that you? Oh, no, hey, my bad. I won't hurt you. I promise. Oh, this little dude? He's as small as you are big, ain't he? I don't have time to play with you. Come on, Crouton. We gotta go find Mama.
You're a long way from home, child. Remember, you'll always find your way if you keep those that walk with you in your heart.
You all right? Okay. One game, honey. And then we get you sorted out, all right?
Wow.
1, 2, 3,
You serious?
4, 5.
Hilarious.
I can hear you giggling. Found you. Another round? Okay. Hey, but you gotta stay quiet. Dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. I hope you found a good spot. This is what Mahalia wants me to do, right? Help this monster out first?
How did I miss you?
There you are. You're already pretty big. But that giggling really gives you away.
It's like the BFG.
Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm coming.
Hazel.
These creatures aren't monsters. They're just waiting for someone who cares to come along. Gotcha. Okay, that was the last one. No more. Do you know a way out of here? Didn't realize this was a thing you could do. Good to know.
Nice.
Here we go. Can't trust my own gut sometimes, but I can trust Mahalia.
What is this? This is your home.
Cozy. A little bit of nature, some knickknacks. Very bohemian.
Ooh, my upgrades are available now? Hey, all of them, in fact. Weaved enemies take more damage and cannot move or attack. Oh, weave effect lasts longer in combat. Cast a strand push on multiple enemies simultaneously resets its cooldown. Ooh. Tether strand is used to defeat an enemy. Its cooldown is reset. Cleansing Rend inflicts increased damage across a wider area and weaves impacted enemies for a short time. All of these are nice. Ooh, and all of them cost 125. Is that true? Yep, 125 a piece. I use weave quite a bit, so let's start with weave. Fully upgrade weave. Excellent.
Is that you and your mama? Trying so hard to get back to mine.
For a fortnight, I watched over the creature some will call a monster. He was already becoming something new by the time I plucked him from the petals of a flower cradle, sprouting leaves for hair, vines for veins, and wild grapes for eyes. Swaddling him as a mother would did nothing to slow the turn. I've been wrong many times in life, but losing this child to the old pain haunting the swamps hurts most of all my sins.
Is this about you? Mahalia. Oh, honey.
No wonder she wants me to help you.
Interesting.
Is this where you sleep? Can't lie. Looks pretty comfy. Toys can only go so far to make a kid feel less alone out here.
Eric, I'd probably go like 7 or 8 out of 10. So far, based on my experience, I've definitely enjoyed it.
Let's find a way to help you. Mahalia said to keep those who walk with and behind me in mind. Nap time, huh? Don't worry, honey. I'll be here when you wake up.
Rest by the fire. Okay. I think the story, writing, voice acting, and graphics art, they all hold up very, very well. The combat and the platforming is mediocre. And the skills trees feel too constrained.
So then I crossed paths with this fella, Rue, who told me to track him and my mama down at Kushma's Cabaret. Catfish wasn't thrilled, cautioning that it was too risky. But it was my only lead. While I gathered my spindles, I was guided by a weaver from the past, Mahalia. Then I stumbled upon a gentle creature named Honey. He seemed to be in a bind, so I felt the urge to lend a hand. But in these swamps, the air was thick with ancient secrets. I had to push through to find my way out and reach my ma at Kushma's Cabaret. So that wasn't you? Right. You don't talk. So what was that?
No problem, Bree. I'm actually about to end the stream as soon as this scene gets finished anyway.
Where are you going? Hey! Wait up! I don't think that's safe. Wait!
All right. We'll go ahead and stop it here. I think we will be able to finish the overall game with the next stream, which is definitely exciting. I've really, really enjoyed this experience. I feel like it's felt very tight and purposeful. So I plan to stream again tomorrow evening, which is hopefully when we'll go ahead and finish the game. Hopefully I'll see you all there and that you enjoy the stream. Take care. Compulsion has always been strong in art and story, but not in combat. Got you. Okay. So this is consistent. Lang, what's going on? Appreciate you following me over on Twitch. Take care, Vakar. Have a good one, Britt. Get some rest. Awesome. Glad to hear it, Crow. Take care, dude. Have a good night. Well, the Betrayal background, I remember you saying you were going to add it. Oh, thanks, Elric. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, I'm really happy with the way the background looks right now. Yep, glad you enjoyed the stream, man. Take care. Have a good night, Hensler. Take care, Shoker. Hope you enjoy the stream. Have a good one.